I am here. You are here. We are all here at the majestic, self-healing, self-rejuvenating. You guessed it. It is the Fort Lauderdale Beach. All right. Super happy to have you all here in this present moment. And I want to go ahead and encourage you all to, if you haven't done so as of yet, to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you all may be updated when I post and create all new content for the feed. All right, cool. What's going on, everybody? What is good? Your boy, the Joey Digital, is out here. The sun is going down. Super hot today. It's probably like 92. Taking care of some business, so you know, even though I love being out here while it's blistering hot, I prefer it when it's a little bit cool. All right, that's just me. I was out in the heart of nature all day long, so it's all good. And so I'm out here and now with you, the collective. Guess what? Shoes off, feet grounded in the sand. Okay, uploads from Mother Earth, Gaia, and also downloads from the sun. Okay, right into the crown chakra, right into the third eye chakra. Everything is illuminated. Everything is blessed and highly favored and aligned in this moment. Okay, have a powerful message for you. And before I get into the message, you already know I gotta do this. I gotta go ahead and get y'all spin around real quick. All right, I want to get y'all spun around so y'all can see what's going on out here. Beautiful beach, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. One of my favorite places to film, you know. And I'm here, man. I'm here with you. And I have a very powerful message, as I said earlier, okay? And I'm getting ready to get into said message. And what today's message is all about, all right? What today's message is all about is, hold on. Let me go ahead and put my feet in this water real quick. And I want to give a special shout out to my brother, to my art mentor, the Honorable Art Fresco, who was down here at the Fort Lauderdale Beach the other day. He caught the sun before it came up. That's what I've been trying to do all year. I still haven't pulled it off, but I'm here, you know, in the ocean. Yeah, powerful message that I want to get y'all real fast. And I'm so happy to get y'all this message. This video is all about you have been protected, okay? You have been protected. And what this message means for you, I'm really called to say, y'all have been blocked, but the things that y'all been blocked from is things that will stop y'all from getting to your highest purpose, from your best purpose, all right? So you have been protected, okay? Here are the ways that you are protected. Here are the ways that you have continued to be protected. And here are your ways for finding out, recognizing, and realizing how this will propel you to your highest timeline, all right? First and foremost, some of you are coming into seasons where you are finally coming in to the money, all right? Y'all are finally coming into the money. Yeah, I'm starting off like this. I'm starting off with a bang. Y'all are finally coming into the money, all right? Whatever it is that you expected, you thought it was at the highest level, it was really here, and what you end up coming into is something up here, all right? Y'all have came into the money, okay? You have been protected. Guess why? Guess how you have been protected? It couldn't come at a better time than here and now, all right? Go ahead and hit that like button. It couldn't come at a better time other than here, other than now. Guess why? Because had you would have gotten it sooner, or had you would have gotten it later, your heart is so good, all right? You probably would have given people, places, and things that are not serving you the access needed so that it can get to it before you do. All right, but you have been protected because you recognize that now that you've gotten into the money, now that you have gotten into the finances, all right, you realize who fell away when it was time to put the work in. All right, there's a lot of people that, there's a lot of places that, there's a lot of things that, okay, we could put any sentence in front of those 3 scenarios, okay. Anyhow, there's plenty of things that came into your life because it thought it was going to cash out on you. It thought it was going to cash out on what it is you were coming into. It was going to be a, what you call a wealth transfer. All right, now guess what? The universe, the God that we serve, I'm being called to say God, the God that we serve does not allow that, okay. We are not allowing any energy transform in this season of our life. And guess why? Because what is for us is meant for us, okay. And some of you have realized that the friends have fallen short, okay. The opportunities have come in short, okay. The sequences, we're not sequencing enough, we're not in alignment enough because it had the intention of capitalizing off of what it is you are coming in contact with. And the way God is moving, the way the universe is moving, the way the Most High is moving, it allowed you to see people's, places, and things' truest intentions for your energy. All right, and this is why you have been given the endurance to stay, and they have been given the idea to leave. All right, and guess what? They left then, and now you're coming into your abundance, your blessings, your financial abundance. All right, and now people are doubling back. A lot of you, you know, go ahead, for this, for those of y'all who resonate with this, some people see that you have come into the blessing and they're coming back saying, oh, I didn't mean that like this. Oh, I didn't mean this like that. It was misunderstood. All right, but guess what? You are so focused on the blessing, you are so focused on the journey, you weren't keeping score. All right, you weren't keeping score on if they were right or if they were wrong. You were in full alignment with the fact that if they want to stay, they can stay. If they want to go, they can leave. And you know, it's really not about them, it's really about you. And this is how you've been able to come into the fact that you have been protected. You realize that this is your journey, okay? You did not come into this journey to watch how people were going to treat you, to watch how places were going to treat you, to watch how things were going to react to your abundance, okay? The only thing you were doing is showing up and showing out, okay? You are showing up and doing what it is that you were called to do, and you were watching you. You were not watching other people, and they made a conscious choice to go in a different direction, and you sent them your blessings with love, okay? And what usually ends up happening is because you are protected, you realize that you were designed to create a new reality. You were designed to create this new world, this new opportunity, this new synchronicity. And a lot of you know, y'all have shared the dream, y'all have shared the growth, y'all have shared the ladder, as I may say. You know, you show people where the ladder is, how they can come up, how they can get on this level, how they can accumulate something for themselves, how they can acquire things for their own journey. And when they made the choice to go in their own direction, you sent them your blessing. All right, you sent people their best. You sent people off with blessings. You prayed for them. You still pray for them. All right, and it's coming out in this moment right here and right now. You are protected because some, not all, but some people, places, and things were not designed for your highest good, and it was shown through intention. All right, and because you have used discernment, you see that, oh, this person didn't leave to do something because they were doing it to be as successful as me. They were leaving because they were trying to get it from me, and I was protected. Not that you weren't giving, because you know, the Most High and God knows, you would have given them the shirt off your back. You would have given these people everything that you have. And this is the very reason why you did not come into the blessing, is because of the fact that your heart is so pure, the fact that your heart is so good. But you have been given insight to look at how things are playing out, to look at how people are reacting to your success, to look at how people were treating you on the way out, and now how they're coming back. And you were never meant to judge anybody. You were just meant to see and observe, okay? This is not a message about judging people. This is a message about you coming into blessings and how the divine alignment works, okay? If you are going to give your blessings away, God, the Most High, the universe, Allah, Buddha, whoever you serve, whatever you sign up with, it's not gonna initially just overflow you with abundance and blessings if they know you're gonna just give it all away. All right, they have to see if you really believe in your dream. And guess what? You believed in your dream more than they believed in your dream. And guess what? You know the routine. You know that if you don't believe in yourself, no one's gonna believe in you. So you believed harder. You know that if you didn't push hard for yourself, no one's gonna push hard for you. So you pushed harder. You knew that if you didn't have faith in your circumstances, no one was gonna have faith in your circumstances. And it was shown to you. And now that you are in this space, now that you have crossed into a new threshold, and you have gone to a new plateau, which is a higher level. A plateau is a level, and a higher plateau is a higher level. Now that you are on a higher level, now you've come into the blessings, the financial blessings, all right? And now you are seeing that people on lower levels, they want to manipulate the circumstance to say they've been always with you all along when you've seen them leave, all right? And this is not to judge anybody. It's just real recognizing real. This is just real recognizing real, okay? You knew that you had to put the work in. You knew that you had to sacrifice. You knew that you had to be strong even if people turn away. And you knew because you recognized early that this is your journey. And even if you are very outspoken, you are going to also be very misunderstood. And you also knew that this would run the risk of people wanting to come back to say that they've always believed, that they've always been inspired, that they've always been motivated. When you see the truth is the story that was prescripted was a whole different story, all right? So essentially what you have done is now you are in a protected space where you are pretty much untouchable, okay? I did a video earlier about being the sun, okay? I also did another video about Ring of Fire. Go ahead and watch those two videos, okay? This is the add-on video to that. Your energy is so protected, the only thing they can do is gain insight by watching. They no longer have access, a lot of people. And it's not even that they were being disrespectful. It's not even that they were being unruly or anything. There's nothing low vibrational about it. It's just that you believed and they didn't. They left because they didn't believe. You thought they were leaving because they had something that's in alignment with what you were doing, and y'all were gonna both be on the same level, but you recognized after you got to this level that there's no other level. It's just like the word love. It's just like when people say one love, is only one love. There is no other love, okay? Love can equal God. Love can equal the universe. Love can equal nature, okay? Love can be whatever you see God in, okay? And you thought that what they were doing was not that you were in a space where you were thinking. It's just, again, you were so focused, you are so hyper focused on your journey, you didn't really have you had to believe whatever they showed you, you didn't have the time to think if what they were saying was true or not. You just look at other people and say, oh wow, even though I thought we were going to be on this journey, I'm wishing you the best on your journey, because your journey is in alignment with what I'm doing, and you're doing what you got to do. And you're looking at them from that aspect because you're doing what you got to do, and you understand that this journey takes a lot of isolation. Being spiritual means you have to be isolated a lot. Being spiritual means you have to be motivated when people don't see the picture. You have to be able to articulate and speak about what it is that you are being shown visions about, even if you tell people at every step you have and they don't see it. All right. And what usually ends up happening is you get to the next level, the next plateau, and you're on this higher level, and the time has run out where there was time for them to climb the ladder, and you pulled your ladder up because you need your ladder to get to another level. Because we understand, we understand, we look at we magnify the fact that even when we reach the highest level possible, there's still more levels to go up. All right, so we need our ladder. Okay, this is what I say when I say you have to call back your power. All right, a lot of us have called back our power. Our power can be our ladder, and we've left the ladder down a long time so that people can have access to what it is we've gotten to. All right, and we've allowed them, we've shown them the direction, we've even reached our hand down to help pull them up. And you know, my dad would always say when I was a kid, he would have this phrase where he would say, how did he say it? Never have a proud look into a lion's mouth, right? They were so proud. They were doing it their way. Okay, I don't want to take the wisdom. I don't want to take the knowledge you're giving me. I don't want to take the understanding. I don't want to take the, so on and so forth, so on and so forth. And then what usually ends up happening is you pull your ladder up and you're on your level, you're thriving, right? And now it's like, oh, I want to get on that level. I want to get on your level. And it's like, okay, what usually ends up happening is they have to learn it how you learned it now, because they don't have direct access. They're not fully cut off. It's just now they have to put in the legwork from scratch. Whereas you were willing to share, and you were willing to give back, and you were willing to show. Okay, this is a powerful message. It's just it's a reel to reel. All right, it may not be super positive, but this is what's going on a lot of time right now in a lot of people's life. Is now you're doing great. Now you're in a space where you're smiling because your future self knew that your present self was putting in a lot of work. Okay, now you're smiling because you made the right decisions. Now you're smiling because you're doing right for yourself, for your family, for your kids. And the only thing about it that what you see now is like, you see that people didn't believe, and it's like, even though it's disheartening, it's like, okay, well, I had to learn when nobody believed in me, and now they have to learn on their time. And hey, look, real message, different direction, but it's gonna hit the same. Okay, because guess what, this is what happens when you're protected. When you're protected, it's as if you're inside the sun. Okay, it's as if your energy is, anything coming close, if they don't have direct access to get inside of that sun and help power the universe, as the sun does, because I always say, as within, so without. You have to have it within you. You have to have that power within you, the power to power your ecosystem on the inside of you. If you're not able to access it on the inside the same way you do on the external, when you're out in public, out in nature, then people have to find their own way. Whether it is doing the hard work like you did, doing the introspection, doing the shadow work, doing the recognizing of perception. You have to look at what it is you're perceiving, how you're perceiving things, where you are in your journey. It's like this phrase I saw online. It says, if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go with friends and family, you know, or you go with a crowd, you know. And I don't think I'll ever see that phrase again, but I saw it on social media. And this is the part of the journey where you were with a crowd and y'all were gonna go far, and everyone had their own path, right? So you decided to go on your own, and now you have fast-paced yourself to the top, and now people are like, oh, well, I was with you, what happened? But you know just as well as they know that they made a choice. They made a choice to stay on their path or to go on their direction. And you know, like I said earlier, you went on your direction, and you know, you're on your journey and they're on their journey. You sent them well, you wished them well, you sent them with positive energy, and it wasn't no ill intent, you know. It's just you understand that this journey, sometimes people have to isolate and they have to go on their own path. But you realize once you got to the level you're on, a lot of times people are, for lack of a better saying, they're now they want to bridge the gap. They want to, you know, they don't want the gap there. They want to be on the level. And, you know, where you you knew that there was only one level, but they made the impression that there was multiple levels where everybody could be on the same level. But there's only one level, and that level is love, you know. And that's the level you reach. You reach the level where you're doing things that you love to the point where you don't mind doing it all day. Or you're feeling things that you love. So that means you don't mind feeling things all day because you're in a love feeling. You're experiencing things that are love. So that means you don't mind experiencing something all day because you love it. So on and so forth. So that's the finance part. The second part of this video is you are protected. And go ahead and hit that like button too. Go ahead and hit that like button. Y'all see the sun went down. Y'all see it's super dark out here. All right. I'm happy that I got a chance to get out into the ocean. I'm happy that I got a chance to show y'all what it was like before the sun took it down. All right. Now, the second half of this message is belief. You know, you believe. You've always believed, okay? You had no worries, okay? You always believed, regardless of whatever life is throwing at you, you believed that it was gonna work, okay? You never got nervous because you believed it was gonna work, okay? You never got scared because you believed it was gonna work. You never lost hope because you believed it was gonna work. It could be anything. When I say it was gonna work, it could be it. The word it could mean anything you add to it. It could be dream. It could be your dream. It could be your vision. Okay, a vision is a dream, but it has more clarity. All right. It can be love, unconditional love. It can be happiness. As I said earlier in the first half of this message, it could be abundance or finances. Okay, this part of the video is that now that you have found the energy that is essential to you, it is protecting you from anything coming in to sabotage or disarray or confuse or manipulate or mishandle or misjudge any of that low vibrational energy. And then look at, like I said earlier, look at my video Ring of Fire. It will disintegrate before it gets to you, okay? Because you are operating at such a high frequency, you're operating at such a high level to the point where even the things you think about are protecting you. Even the things that you are imagining is so high vibrational and so positive, it is protecting you from even anything that could be low vibrational, okay? The people that you are coming in contact with are sending you love, are showing love to you, are bringing you tokens of amazing friendships, family, family vibes. I've gotten things this week. I've had people do things for me this week, within the past 7 days. things that people know that I appreciate, know that I love, things that I did not have to ask for, things that I did not have to ask for have come into my experience magnetically. And they know I will never ask, and they know I will never put my hand out like this, because they know because people know I'm a hustler. People know I'll get out here and I get it, all right? And I'm not entitled, right? And this is, I'm speaking to you, the collective. You are not entitled, okay? I'm not entitled, you're not entitled, okay? We take life as it comes, all right? We are grateful for whatever life gives us. We are appreciative to whatever life shows us, okay? When I wake up in the AM, I give thanks to God, okay? Whatever y'all believe in, plug it in. I give thanks to God. I give thanks to the universe. I thank them for yet another opportunity for me to do something great. I understand, I recognize, I realize that I woke up this morning because there is still a journey. There is still something to be experienced. There is still something to be created in this world, okay? And the Most High is believing in me, okay? I could be anywhere in the world, but I'm here. You could be anywhere in the world, but you are here. You are showing up for yourself. You are showing up for people that believe in you. A lot of you are the ones that are creating opportunities for people to not lose hope. You are creating opportunities for people to continue having faith, for, instilling, bestowing upon people ideas and ideals for them to wake up and be aspired. I didn't say inspired, I said aspired. They aspire to do great. They are already inspired by you, all right? And the reason why they are inspired by you, the collective, is because you showed them how to look within themselves. So that's where the inspiration is coming from. This is not a story about, of course you get your flowers. I'm gonna forever give you your flowers. They are gonna forever give you your flowers. I'm just letting you know that you showed them, you sparked an interest inside of someone you're close with, someone you've met before, someone you've never met before, to be steadfast and be filled with willpower and determination to create goals and dreams and make the visions into realities. All right, you did that. Like I said earlier, I will forever give you your flowers, and you will forever deserve it. Even if you never see this video, or if you're seeing this video for the first time, I'm letting you know you got your flowers. You're gonna always get your flowers. And we see the work that's spoke about or unspoken about, and just from being the catalyst, or as they say in movies, the antagonist, or protagonist rather, not the antagonist, but the protagonist, okay? That everything starts with you. You are player one. You are the one that is the star, okay? And I see a lot of people say this on social media, on YouTube a lot. Even my mentor Ralph Smart says it a lot. We are the stars. See, growing up, we used to look at different actors on the big screen, or I don't even want to say Hollywood, because people are making videos all over the place now. It's not just Hollywood anymore, but wherever people are putting themselves in the forefront, we are learning to put ourselves in the forefront first now. We are learning that we are enough now. Yes, I'm enough, and I gotta go to work in the morning. Some people are saying, yes, I'm enough, and I still gotta create for my business. People are saying to themselves, you're making yourself number one. You're not putting yourself last, okay? You're not in a people-pleasing mentality, okay? You're not in a people-pleasing mentality. You're not starting your day like that. You're not conducting your day like that. You're not finishing your day like that. You realize that you have this ether inside of you, this burning sun energy inside of you, the same way that the sun was when it was outside earlier today, when it was 92 degrees, 93 degrees, super humid, and you showing up in full energy, and there's only one, and that's you. And you are inspiring a lot of people just by being yourself. And you know, they don't want to be you, they just want to be themselves and enjoy the energy that you've inspired them to be. All right, this is how people stay protected. Okay, you know, you protect yourself, you staying protected like this is coming because you are operating in super high vibrational energies, frequencies, and vibrations, and you are very unapologetic. You are showing yourself the love and appreciation before anyone else can. You are giving yourself the flowers before anyone else will, and you are showing yourself that it's okay to make a lot of mistakes, and it's okay to still get up and keep going with endurance, perseverance, and love. All right, love y'all. Go ahead and watch this a few times, okay? And just know that I love y'all. I'm thinking of y'all. Y'all want to support this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Y'all want to support this channel, go ahead and subscribe. You want to support the brand, go ahead and share this video with 2 or 3 like-minded people. All right, and go ahead and leave comments of gratitude and appreciation in the comment section, and comments filled full with motivation and inspiration as well. All right, because one thing I love is I love seeing people comment in the comment section, and I love seeing people comment with one another in the comment section. So, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and say this real quick. If you own a business, if you own a hobby, if you own a business, go ahead and plug your business or your hobby in the comment section so that other people can see what you have going on. And go ahead and promote your stuff. You know, whatever it is that y'all are creating, whatever it is that you do. I don't care if you bake cakes, which I love baking cake. I love if you bake cakes, definitely go ahead and put that in the comment section. If you create merchandise, bake cakes, if you sew, if you are a videographer, if you know, whatever it is you do, whatever it is that you do, go ahead and let people know that you are open, that you are in business, and let people see what you have going on. And let's get this money together, everybody. Okay, sending out positive energy, frequencies, and vibrations. This is a longer video, all right, but I just want to go ahead and send y'all some positive energies, positive frequencies, and positive vibrations in this moment, and true authenticity, okay, in its most positive form. All right, we are calling our power back in this moment, okay, and we are returning to sender any person, place, or thing that is no longer serving us, okay, because we need that power back so that we can continue to create our current and newest realities in this moment. All right, love y'all, thinking of y'all. I will see you all in the very next video. Peace and love. Namaste.